It's been a while since any of us have sat down for a meal at a restaurant. Like many, I've been getting takeout and enjoying it here at home. But with BC's top doctor not necessarily opposing the idea, there's now a push to reopen restaurants.
I think there's lots of innovative ways that we can have in-restaurant dining that protects both the staff as well as people who are coming in. And I'm looking to industry to come up with those ideas of how this could work.
And with that endorsement, the BC Restaurant and Food Services Association has assembled a task force to figure out how to quickly and safely reopen restaurants, a large portion of BC's economy.
It's the third largest private sector employer in British Columbia.
From sanitation to serving, every little detail is being worked out.
I think you're going to have a lot more distance between your server and the table between your neighbors and all that type of stuff. I mean, there could be masks. People might be wearing masks. We don't know.
Physical distancing measures would have dining rooms and patios operating at a fraction of normal capacity. Not ideal for business, but this restaurant executive says at the very least, it gives tens of thousands of people their jobs back.
If you take a restaurant and say it can only have half its seats, that doesn't really give us a rent business model that works. The rents were created in a market that you could have full restaurants in. So I do think in the short term, it would help us get people working, but it's definitely not something we could maintain long term. The restaurant margins just won't allow it.
The BC RFA says restaurants, pubs, and breweries across the province are raring to reopen, but the process can't be rushed.
We need some time to think this through and get it right. We need some time to get some signage in place and get the restaurants all communicated to. So I think June would be not a bad target for us to look at.
But even if restaurants get the go-ahead this summer, it's unclear how customers will respond.
If they got to come into restaurants and no longer touch menus, that's going to feel really different. And we need the public ready to embrace that and be ready for a different experience.
The Restaurant Task Force plans to submit its proposal to the provincial government by the end of next week. In Vancouver, Travis Prasad, City News.